Hello, friends. Hello, hello. Welcome to yet another Saturday live stream. Welcome to me being kind of out of it. It's a Saturday today, and I've had one coffee, but it hasn't really affected me, so this is going to be a fun live stream. Oh, hello, hello. All right. Whew. I think it's also the first day of spring, so like happy first day of spring. Hello, Sarah. Welcome to my stream. What is everybody going to be working on today? I'm planning on working on some critique partner stuff. Let me just plug in my phone over yonder. Because I need to get on that. It's just reading manuscripts, basically. We'll see which one I end up doing. I have two to do. One is a full manuscript, one is just 50 pages of the manuscript, so I don't know. I don't know which one I'll do today, which one I'll end up doing, which one I'll end up working on, but that's what I'll be doing. What are you guys going to be working on today? If you also can hear like things kind of buzzing in the background, my mom is vacuuming and dad's doing yard work. So like the two on top of each other just, make it a thing. Make it my little timer at the top just started. Have you been able to hear me this whole time? uh yeah, that's weird. Why is that a thing? I don't know if it like just went live, but hello. Welcome to my stream. Welcome to Saturday. Have I just been talking to myself for this past minute and a half? Probably. It's fine. My little live timer only just started, so that's kind of concerning. And amazing. We love it. We love working on stuff. Good. Okay, good. Good. All right. Well, I don't really have all that much to talk about today. I'm not really in the mood for world building. I'm working on my own writing today, so I work on reading other people's writing, which is fun. Okay, good. It was just StreamYard being weird then. That's fun. Amazing. But yes. All right, we're about a minute and a half into this. Shall we do kind of a warm-up sprint? We can definitely do that. A little bit of a warm-up sprint. Let me get my timer set up here. All right, we are going to, I don't know, roll for it maybe. I got a d20 here. We love d20 rolls. Let's see. That gave us an even 10 minutes for our warm-up sprint. That sounds like a good time. Let's do 10 minutes. And we'll get started, I guess. I'll open up my computer and we'll kind of launch into this as you do. And we'll get this lovely stream started on this lovely Saturday. All right, my friends. Wait, I gotta get my banner up so I don't forget. All right, let's do this in 3, 2, 1. Right. Well, that is the first sprint, my friends. How did we do? How are we feeling? I got a little ways into my reading for my critique partner. It's a good time. It's one of those things that, like, my critique partner has already gone through my 50 pages, and it's weird because she was doing stuff that I didn't ask her to do. So, and in a way that was like, Sarah, you'll probably know this very well, but in a way that, like, her critiques were just harsh sounding, like there was no good things that she was pointing out. It was all just like, this is bad, no, don't do this kind of a thing. So it was kind of overwhelming to get all those emails. So now that I know like what she was doing to my work, I'm going to do the same to hers, but in a nicer way because I'm a nicer person, apparently. Just because, that's a thing. But it was just kind of draining to always get her emails and them just be constantly negative. So and they were asking kind of, they were doing things that I didn't ask for. Like I specifically said, I don't need line edits because I have not edited this myself. I'm looking for big story stuff. Please don't do line edits. And she basically was like, well, you're going to get them anyways. And I'm like, no, I haven't edited myself. Don't do line edits. So it was all just a little bit of like unnecessary stuff. And I was like, this is not what I wanted, but all right. So I don't know if I'm going to keep her in the loop as much as my other one. Because my other one wanted the same stuff that I wanted, like big story stuff. She even said, like, don't worry, I won't do line edits because I haven't done edits on mine either. So that's where I'm at with this. I'm turning on my editor brain for hers because I can. Is that spiteful? I don't know. Is that spiteful? I hope it's not spiteful. Hello, Jackie. Welcome to my stream. Hey, that's amazing. In 10 minutes? God damn, girl. Killing the game. Yeah, it's so important to do that because then the person that you're like, whose work you're working on, they're reading these comments and they're gonna get so overwhelmed by all the negativity. Like I've been in the past like week as she was going through my stuff and getting the occasional email from Google Docs with the comments. I was just wallowing in a pit of like, I'm still kind of in it of like that, like I don't think it's imposter syndrome, but it's close where you're kind of just like, am I even good at this? Like, should I even be doing it? That kind of a thing where I've like started hating my story, which is not cool. It's not cool. I have a beta reader also reading the draft or the whole book at this point, not just 50 pages. And every time I get an email from her, it is so nice because she just is all like she's reading through it and keeping her comments on stuff to herself in like a Word document. She even told me, she's like, I know what getting beta readers is like, so all my comments are going to be in a Word document to like talk about afterwards, but I'm going through your draft being very happy and like just enjoying my time. So all of her comments are just like losing her mind over my characters and like just being generally really happy. And I'm like, whenever I get emails from that, I get a little shot of serotonin. It's amazing. So that's where I'm at. But yeah, I'm currently rereading some of the pieces of this woman's draft that I have already read before because we did like the first 3 chapters just to test it out to see, and then we did the first 50 pages. Yeah, I don't really know how I'm going to handle the fact that I don't want this woman as my critique partner because she just is mean. She's mean. Which, like, I get it. I'm gonna need that when I need that kind of an edit on my work. I'm gonna need like a harsher eye, but like that's not what I asked for. I asked for story stuff, not attacking my writing. Anyways, that was my little rant. That's where I'm at. I hope you guys are having a good day. I was listening to a book earlier. I've been having such a bad reading month, you guys. I've only read 3 books and I've DNF'd 2, and I just like I've officially decided to not continue with The Count of Monte Cristo because I just will never get to the rest of that book, even though I've committed to already reading 500 pages of that book. The next 500 are just like I just don't want to, so I've committed to DNFing that one. And I also DNF'd an ebook that I was reading for a video, and it was also like a release that's coming out in April that I was really excited for, but it turned out that the story is just it's all over the place, and like just like decisions are made and then reneged on like 2 chapters later for no reason at all, and I'm just like, this is a mess. I can't. So I'm having a bad time. And the audiobook that I'm reading today is so boring. Like nothing's happening. I'm not attached to the characters. I'm gonna finish it because I don't want to DNF 3 books in a row. So, but like, oh, I'm having a time. I'm having a bad reading month, and I just want to read books that I like. So that's fun. But I'm excited about the books I have on my TBR, which is also an issue that I'm trying to finish books so that I can get to the other books on my TBR. So that's what my weekend is going to be. It's just reading all the books that I have on the go, finishing them up, hopefully liking them. I am reading a fantasy book that I'm absolutely loving. It feels like a D&D campaign, and it is so funny. So I'm really looking forward to going back to that one. But I'm going to finish this audiobook first because there's 5 hours left of the audiobook, so I can finish that in like 2.5 hours and then keep going with my other reads. But, it's a good time. Anyways, that's a lot of kind of negativity on this Saturday morning. So tell me something good, my friends. Tell me something good about your day so far, and then we'll go into the next sprint. I'll keep reading my critique partner's work. Tell me something good. I'll tell you something good about my day so far while you formulate your responses. Bella was outside earlier today, just like following my dad around as he was doing some yard work, and she just laid in the middle of the lawn for like 10 minutes, just with the wind blowing in her ears, and she was the cutest little thing. It made my heart ache. I love her so much. She's too cute. Honestly, she's at that point, like, she was kind of dusty and smelly this week, like this past week, so I gave her a bath, and it just made her hair so fluffy and soft. So she's just a bear right now. She needs a haircut really badly, but that's my good thing of the day. My coffee was delicious this morning. I'm wearing my new shirt and my comfy cardigan. Those are my good things for today. And I'm excited to keep reading and hopefully like something that I'm reading this weekend. I have plans to finish 4 books. The audiobook, the fantasy book, the middle grade, and then a classic that I've had on the go since February, which I really need to finish to get it off my plate. So I stop worrying about what I'm reading. Oh my God. That makes me so excited because I'm part of that campaign. Ooh, that's exciting. I can't even ask you about it because I'm in the campaign, but ooh, oh my gosh, yay, Jackie. Oh, that's gotta feel so good. I know, like, getting to the other side of like big things in school that like stress you out and like take up all your time, like midterms, or my friends and I, we would have what we coined Hell Week, where all of our essays were due in like 1 week, and then we would have like other stuff on top of that because professors all hate us and they just like put everything in the same week, and it just makes life like hell. So proud of you for being done your midterms. I hope you're taking this weekend off of studying and doing things because you deserve it. Oh my God. Being done midterms. That's amazing. Oh, yes. All right. Let's dive into a second sprint here. I got my D20. We're going to see what I roll. And if it's a low number, I'll roll again, just so we have like something that's over 10 minutes. But let's do this. How does 18 minutes sound? That's cruel. Your professors are cruel. That's awful. Ugh. Well, then after that work is done, I hope you can take a break for your own mental health and, to just survive a little bit better. Because, damn, having work due after midterms, not cool. Not cool on your professors. Okay, we're going to do 18 minutes as our sprint. There we go. 18 minutes. All right, my friends, we're going to do the second sprint. Let me get my second sprint banner going, and I will see you in 18 minutes. All right. That sprint went so fast. Oh my goodness. All right. How did we do? How did we do, my friends? I am still trucking away at these manuscript edits. I'm into chapter 2, I think, which is fun. Fun. Put that to the side. But yeah, how did you guys do? How are you guys doing on this fine Saturday afternoon? Hello, Tessa. Welcome. You just missed the second sprint, but that's all right. We'll get into the third and fourth, as we usually do. How is everybody doing? I've asked that so many times. All right. Jackie made progress. Very nice. Always good to stay hydrated, as is evidenced by my glass of water and my mom walking in the background. Hey, very nice. That's super exciting. We love making progress on anything. Progress on anything is great. I hate when I have hangnails. Anyways, yeah, that was fun. I don't really have anything to talk to you guys about now that I went on my little rampage in the previous break about my terrible reading time recently. But that's all right. How are you guys doing? Are you guys reading anything fun? Anything going on nearing the end of March as we go into spring? I love when I say spring because I'm from Canada. We always have a fun time with March and April. But recently it's been pretty nice. I'm hoping that we don't get any freak snowstorms like we did last year at this time. I remember the last day that I um, was like officially working for my editing job. It was like April 14th or 15th or something. We had like just a freak snowstorm. It was completely white outside, which is awful, but like that's what happens when you live in Canada and the prairies. But right now it's pretty nice out, so that's awesome. Yeah, have you guys been reading anything fun recently? Any new favorites? That's fun. Hopefully it's a good book so you can like quickly go through it. What is the book that you're reading? Maybe I know it. Probably don't. You read some strange stuff for school. It is the first day of spring, which is so nice. It is so like sunny bright today. I was sitting in my sunroom earlier listening to an audiobook, watching my dog just be cute in the yard. It was amazing. It was amazing. Yeah, I also found a new song. It's one of those like TikTok songs that's been going around. It's that water fountain one where like someone's edited it so that it goes in and out of both sides of your ears. That like apparently is supposed to. It sounds like a song to me, but apparently to neurodivergent people, it like short circuits your brain a little bit, which is understandable because having anything go from ear to ears. So that's fun. But the actual song itself, I went to go listen to it, and it is great. So I'm adding it to my playlist spread. Monoceros by Suzette Mayer. I have never heard of that one. I hope it's good. I hope you enjoy it. I hope the audiobook isn't too long either. Because I know you'll be listening to the audiobook. Ooh. I mean, that's pretty fun. Those are those are interesting topics to be studying on. Is it for your paper, Tessa, that you're working on? I know you were talking about a paper a little while ago on botanical stuff. So, is it for that? I don't remember this guy's name. Yeah, I've also been kind of fiddling with my bullet journal spreads a little bit. I've added a few after the fact, and I've added like a playlist spread, which is really fun. And I've added a few songs to it that I have been enjoying this month so far, which is great because then I have like a Alec benchmark. Then I have a place where I can go back to, and see like, oh, these were the songs that I really liked this month. I don't know. This bullet journal is going to last me until June. That's halfway through the year. So I'm going to um, fill it out until then. And I have a lot more space than I realized. So I'm just kind of playing around with spreads and just using the journal as I'm supposed to, like as a journal. So like just writing random stuff down as well, which is really fun and it's making me happy. So that's awesome. But yeah, that's what's new with me. Hello. Hello, Danny. Welcome to the stream. All right, my friends. Well, since we are nearing the 20 to 2 mark, shall we start another sprint of some kind? Let's see what the D20 has for us today. As usual, if it's a low number, like below 10 or like below 15, kind of, I'll re-roll it to see what we get. All right, 7. I'll put that in my calculator. 7 and 2 makes 9. And then another 7. That's 2 plus 7. 16 minutes? I'll roll one more time. Because I know we like slightly longer sprints. That would be another 7. That's a lot of 7s in a row. Jeez. All right, so that takes us to 23 minutes. How does that sound for a sprint, my friends? 23 minutes? Let's see. Share screen. Let's get into the third sprint here. Let's set everything up. Let's do 23 minutes. And we'll get started into this next one here, my friends. All right. I think I might pop out and go grab a snack because I am a little hungry. Refill my water, but 23 minutes. I'll see you then. All right, my friends, that is the end of the third sprint. I don't know why I'm talking in an accent, but how did it go? I ended up leaving to get a snack, and Mom asked me to help her move a piece of furniture upstairs. So that's where I was for the past, for the first like 10 minutes of the sprint. And then I got nachos, which were left over from yesterday, so they're like kind of weak and limp. Um, Limp and kind of, not crunchy like nachos are supposed to be. So it's kind of sad. But it's okay. I added in some proper fresh ones just on top so that I'd have something that was crunchy. But it's okay. But yeah, how did you guys do? I'm still trucking along. I think I've got now to chapter 4, which is fun because this is a chapter that I have not yet read of hers. So we're getting into it. We're getting into it, my friends. Woohoo! Another 287. We love to see it. Well, I love it. Amazing. Bullet journal. Ooh, that's super cool. I've been wanting to work on my bullet journal, but because it's still like a fair far time away from being April, I figured probably not the best time to work on it for myself because I'm the kind of person who like if I do a spread, I get kind of sad that I can't use it right away because it's not April yet, And I really like my March spread. I think it's my favorite that I've done. I just, when I'm sitting at my desk, sometimes I just have it open to this title page and I just stare at it because it's really pretty and I love it. But that's a really cool theme. I think my April spread is going to be sunflowers because I picked up some sunflower washi tape from basically Brit's Etsy shop. This and some stickers that I'm not sure when I'm going to use, maybe for June's spread because it's got like a pinky purpley kind of. Actually, I can show you them. I think she added a few extras actually because there's two here that I don't really recognize, but they're like kind of pinky purple in a way. They're very pretty. So I might save that for June spread because it gives me a June vibe. And then I think she also added in 2 extras that are just like a kind of a muted rainbow that could go with that spread, and then like a daisy that I could use really anywhere, which is awesome. I also picked up some of her Galaxy Moon washi tape. This is the first washi tape I have ever owned because I've been meaning to pick up washi tape. But like I've never been able to really order it online because it's been really expensive to order. But then I just was like, you know what? I'm gonna support a small business. I'm gonna get some. So I got some. And I'm very excited to use it whenever I do. That makes sense. I am the kind of person who sits and like carves out a Sunday to just work on my bullet journal completely and do the spread from start to finish. And I gotta say, like if it takes me longer than like 4 hours, I get so irritated with it that I hate it a little bit. So it has to be quick enough for me to do fast and like very straightforward kind of spreads for my weekly stuff. And like I've now done a bullet journal for all of 2020, so I know kind of like the spreads that I like for my weekly stuff. And I know like I need a brain dump page, then I need my like weekly planner pages, and then I need my book reading pages. And then I've brought back my pages read in the month spread because I stopped doing that last year when we hit the pandemic because I just stopped tracking. But I brought it back, which is fun. Haven't read a whole lot in March because, been having a bad reading month, but it's still fun and pretty. Starting there. And another quote page. I like exploring with my bullet journal as like I leave extra pages so that I can do random spreads like this where I just write stuff down, whatever comes to my brain. But yeah, I totally get it. get it. Like planning out a spread and then doing it, taking your time with it is lovely. I'm the kind of person who needs it all done in one go. Otherwise, I get bored of it and then I hate it. That's why I do it so fast. But yeah, that's where I'm at. Yeah. So Danny's working on her bullet journal. Sarah's working on her creative piece. Tessa's working on her essay. I love that we have like just a smorgasbord of what people are working on, like homework and creative, and I'm reading a creative, like a critique partner's work. Like, I love that these sprints have like morphed into more of like a productivity sprint. Like, I know in like Camp Nano times and like NaNoWriMo times, they're usually like word sprints. So like we're getting like, I'm like, this is how many words I got, that kind of a thing. So yeah, I like that our sprints have morphed a little bit. Yeah. What have you guys got planned for the rest of the day? Anything fun? Any afternoon plans or evening plans? As I said earlier, I'm just going to be reading. So hopefully when this is done, I'm going to finish up that audiobook that I'm reading, get that off my plate, and then probably will have to play bingo with my parents because they keep buying me bingo cards, even though they know that I don't want to play. So I'll be doing that. And then more reading, I guess. That's my game plan for the day. What are you guys up to? Anything fun? Wow, it's so nice outside. 13 degrees. Bingo? Oh my god, do you guys play Kingsman Bingo too? That makes me happy. I love it. 10 out of 10. Mostly schoolwork. Ooh, we love to see it. I love that I got you on Dimension 20. This is amazing. Oh, that's so lovely. Oh man, I wish I could like kind of do something like that, but it's hard because pandemic. Oh, that's gonna be great. Hopefully the weather is really nice so you guys like don't freeze. And it's just a good time. And it's nice also because of the time change that the sun actually lasts a little bit longer. Like when I was um, this week when I was teaching, one of my students, like right at the end of my Wednesdays, I usually teach him and it's like pitch dark outside already because he comes in at like 7:15. And for the first time, it was bright and sunny out still. And I was just like, this is amazing. I'm so happy that I'm seeing you in sunshine today. And even like all my later kids this week, I was just like, this is so nice that I finally get to see you guys in like daylight. It's making me happier and less tired, actually. Which is awesome. Which is awesome. But yeah, you guys have exciting plans. I love to see it. An exciting Saturday plan. Maybe later, if I get like bored of reading or just tired of staring at a page or something, I will like watch a movie or something. I haven't watched a movie in so long. Or Dimension 20, because that's my life too. I should catch up on Dimension 20. I think that's also probably why my reading has been going down so much this month, because I've just been binging so much D&D. Like during the week, I don't read because after work, I'm so like I'm just mentally, I'm like, I just want to watch Dimension 20. I don't want to read right now. So I think that's my issue. I'm also like on a big audiobook type of spin. Like I don't want to actually sit there and read a physical book. So it sucks that all my books that I'm reading right now, except for the one, are all physical books. Anyways, my friends, we're getting close to 2:30. Shall we do one last kind of long sprint to bring us closer to 3? Or do you guys want to split it into 2? Do you want to do like a not as long sprint and then like a wrap up sprint? What are you guys feeling? What are you guys feeling for the rest of this live stream? One long sprint that's like over 25 minutes long to get us closer to 3, or we could do one that's like 20 minutes and then like a short little one near the end. It's up to you guys. There is going to be someone coming to my house at 3 to pick up said piece of furniture that I carried up the stairs this past sprint. So I would like to be done by 3 so that I'm not sitting here while he's coming. His mirrored thing is wild. Coming to this in the way. But what do you guys want to do? 1 big sprint? 2 little ones? I know we usually do 4, but I'm open to doing 5 today if you guys want 2 little ones. We got 1 vote for 1 long one. Are you others, everyone else okay with that? I'm gonna start rolling my d20. I should bring out more than just 1 d20. I mean, like I have it sitting here with Trinket because it's like that Trinket, and then I have Pike's d20. It's usually sitting right in front of her. Him, Trinket is a him. Jesus. It's the pink bows. It throws me off. A long one is good. All right, let's see how long we get to. D20. 7. Jesus, there's so many 7s today. What is happening? 7 and 17 brings us to 24. Let's roll once more. And that brings us to, that was almost another 7, you guys, but it's 5. That brings us to 29 minutes. So that'll be a perfect long sprint, I think. A nice long sprint to bring us to the close of this stream. 29 minutes long. All right, my friends, good luck. Enjoy the last sprint of my stream, and I will see you at the end. All right, my friends. That brings us to the end of our last sprint. How are we all feeling? I'm still going. I think I'm halfway, just about, because the little scrolly thing on my screen, Google Docs, like the little scroll thingy. It's got a name, but I don't know. It's about halfway down the page, so we're halfway down the screen. I'm hoping I'm nearing finished because I'm irritated. Irritated, and there's a lot of like little things that just are setting me off in this writing, which is fun. Just some like, I don't know, after having this person read through my work and just be kind of rude in her editing, which I know is probably not, you know, done on purpose. It's just that she said some things about my writing and stuff like that, and like a lot of like, no, don't do this, da 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 da. Going into her writing and seeing these things that are just unnecessary, I'm just like getting more and more irritated. It's also because I haven't been reading anything that's like super great recently, so like just want to read something good. It's fine. It's fine. I'm doing fine. All right. Working on outlining some podcasts. That's really cool. What kind of podcasts are you working on? That's so fun. Amazing. Look at you go, Sarah. You fucking did it. Favorite words. Nice. We love it. We love to see progress. You guys are awesome. You guys are doing the most. I love it. I love it. I can't wait until I'm like back working on something that's like tangibly like I can count like word counts and stuff for my own like creative stuff. Once I get out of this weird like wishy-washy bullshit that I'm in, where it's like I'm, imposter syndrome is a thing. Once I'm out of that again and like actually proud of what I'm doing again, it'd be nice to actually be working on something. I have Project Dragon and like my D&D campaign in the back of my head this week, but I need to do more concrete work on that to like actually be able to like start outlining and like really creating this story, which is not something that my brain wants to do recently. It's just tired. That's really it. It's just tired. I'm tired too. So something in my face. Other side. This side. No. You have it right. That's really cool. That's awesome. What's it called? So we can all go check it out. Let us know. Let us know. But yeah, I think after this, I'm gonna go and read and hopefully enjoy myself more than I have been. Read, maybe grab some chocolate so I can make myself happy. Get some chocolate. Yeah, I should probably charge my phone a little bit because it is dying again. Dies very easy recently. Makes me sad. But yeah, all right, my friends. Just yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I'm glad that we all got some kind of work done today, that we were kind of productive today. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your super sunny Saturday. I hope it's sunny where you all are, but it's sunny here, so that's kind of nice. I hope you enjoy the rest of your Saturday and the rest of your weekend doing kind of whatever it is you're doing. But I'm just waiting for the title of this podcast so we can all go look at it. If it is live, I would love to know so I can go listen. Is it the name of your like the Blue Cattell show? Is it that? Is that the name of your podcast? worries, my friend. Thank you for joining me. All right. Well, yeah. Let's I'm gonna look it up because that could be fun. Let's see. It is the Blue Curtail Show. If anyone was curious, is the name of her podcast. Yes. Go listen. It could be fun. Yeah, no worries, you guys. Thank you guys for hanging out with me on the Saturday. Thank you for listening to my rants about my critique partner being kind of the worst. But I will see you guys next Saturday because we're going to have one more live stream in March, same time, starting at 1 o'clock Central Standard Time. I will see you there. Anyways, have a lovely rest of your